Hello, everyone, and welcome to this financial planning journey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Managing money isn't just about numbers, it's about building security, independence, and peace of mind. Before we begin, a quick and important disclaimer: I'm not a certified financial advisor. Everything I share is based on my own experience and learning. This video is for education and awareness only. If you have any specific financial need, please consult a licensed professional for personalized advice. With that said, let's begin. Today, we are diving into financial planning for women. If you search online, you will find plenty of financial advice focused on stock market investment, mutual funds, or real estate. While that's valuable, our discussion here will be different. Instead of jumping directly into tools and products, instead, we will focus on strategy, the broader financial planning journey that lays the foundation for success. Once we have a solid financial plan, we would start developing into a different tools and products to support and execute that journey. The basic finance, budgeting, saving, investing apply to everyone, but for women often face unique financial challenges that add an extra layer of complexity to the topic. And that's exactly what we will uncover today. Before we start doing that, let's try to understand what these challenges that women has additional to the existing challenges for creating a financial plan and executing it. So the first challenge is longer life expectancy. Having a long life is everybody's dream. However, if we see a different studies, women live 5 to 7 years longer than men. That means more years of retirement to finance, and hence women need a more robust post-retirement financial planning. We will discuss about this topic in detail later in se- in this series, but to give a tip, we need to start retirement planning early and consider a different income streams for a post-retirement finances. The second challenge is career breaks and caregiving. Many women pause their career to raise the children or care for aging parents. This impacts lifetime earnings and retirement savings. The third challenge is gender pay gap. In many industries, women still earn less than men for the same kind of job, which affects their savings and investing potential. The fourth challenge is underinvestment in assets. Studies shows that women more often invest more conservatively that lead to a low returns compared to aggressive investors. Of financial independence and protection, life events like divorce, widowhood, a single motherhood can create a sudden financial instability, and a financial plan has to robust enough to these worst case situations as well. Health and medical expenses. Healthcare costs often rise sharply for women later in their life, and hence prioritizing health insurance and long term care would be a critical part of the financial plan as far as women are considered. The seventh is family functions and family planning cost. So family planning includes raising the children, having treatments like IVF, or adopting a child can be a financially demanding process, and hence we need to consider these factors into a financial plan. The another thing that I just mentioned is family functions, especially in Asian countries. There are a lot of family functions that comes up in your um, life that we need to consider and plan properly without impacting our financial plans. The eighth and the most important challenge is education and skill development. Of course, upskilling is important for everyone, but due to the plans, breaks in the career plans, women has to be educating and doing a skill development more frequently compared to men to stay competitive and bounce back into a careers. So, considering all these factors, we need to create an additional robustness into a financial plan. Now, what is the best time to start? The best time to start the financial planning was yesterday, but the second best time is today. Starting early gives you an advantage of compounding and better preparation. It reduces the stress when life throws surprises at us. But even if you are starting late, it's never too late. Every step forward counts. At this core, it's about budgeting, which is tracking income and expenses, saving and investing, growing wealth for future goals, insurance planning, protecting yourself and your financial finances against the different risks and uncertainties, tax planning, minimizing liabilities smartly, retirement planning, preparing for life post retirement, risk management, and monitoring, reviewing, and adjusting strategies as life changes. So, what are the different stages for the into the life? So, young adults, age group between 18 to 25, can focus their financial plan on budgeting, saving, and building the credit. The next stage is early careers, which is 25 to 35. These, they can focus their financial plan on buying a home, traveling, education, and boost their retirement contribution. Mid career, which is 35 to 50, they can focus their financial plan on reviewing the investment, planning for children's education, and focus in building their retirement corpus. Pre-retirement, which is age group 50 to 65, will be focused on maximizing the retirement savings, reducing the debt or completely nullifying it, or start thinking about estate planning. The last category is post-retirement, 65 plus. Yes, we do need to manage our financial plan post-retirement as well, but the focus would be more on managing the withdrawals wisely, protecting the assets, and updating your estate plans. Having said that, even if you fall into a different category, we need to tweak the financial plan accordingly due to the uncertainties that we see around us and in the careers or the family lives. This was just the beginning of our series on financial planning for women. In the next video, we will talk about assessing our current financial landscape, a step that often gets overlooked, yet it's a very critical step for making a smart decisions. There would be upcoming sessions once we complete the current financial landscape assessment, like setting up the financial goals, debt management, financial planning and implementation, tax saving strategies, retirement planning, risk management and monitoring. In financial planning and implementation, we would have a look at different products and tools available for the investments, including stock market investing, real estate investing, bond investing, etc. At the end, we would talk about additional case studies to cover and give the examples from the real life. With that, I encourage you to start your conversation, maybe form a small group if you feel that doing it independently is quite a tremendous job. Learning in groups with friends and colleagues will keep you inspired on this journey. Financial independence become easier when we support each other. With that, thank you for watching, and remember, financial independence is not just a goal, it's your right. Thank you.